Want to know what's really happening in the Forest Lakes market? Forget the headlines. We're diving into the real numbers, a true story, and actionable advice right now. I'm Robin Gauthier, and if you own a home here or dream of it, you need to hear this. We're cutting through the noise to give you the inside scoop. Let's start with a story that shows just how powerful a smart strategy can be. Let me tell you a story about a Marine family who had a dream. They waited 2 years, got to know the area, and then they knew exactly where they wanted to be, right here in Forest Lakes. And this wasn't a quick decision, it was thoughtful, strategic move. And it paid off big time. Their journey shows how important it is to understand your goals. This story leads us right into a strategy that made their dream home a reality. So, how did they win their dream home? They used a strategy most buyers don't even know exists. The home they wanted, 821 Birch Forest Court, was under contract. But that contract had a contingency. My clients, they were renting, so they had no home to sell. That meant zero contingencies. We swooped in and replaced the existing contract. This is a huge competitive advantage. It's why having an expert in your corner truly matters. And it brings us to the star of our story, 821 Birch Forest Court. And here it is, 821 Birch Forest Court. This stunning all-brick colonial closed on March 6, 2026. It's a spacious home with 5 beds, 2 bathrooms and a half, and over 3,400 square feet. It sits on a private cul-de-sac lot, just beautiful. And my clients secured it for $680,000 with their VA financing. They are absolutely thrilled, and honestly, so am I. Now let's talk about why everyone wants to live in this incredible community. So what makes Forest Lakes such a sought-after place to live? It's a community of approximately 263 single-family homes nestled around 2 beautiful lakes. You'll find mature tree-lined streets, a playground, basketball court, and even some walking paths. There's even a community gazebo for residents to enjoy. And get this, the HOA is only $22 a month. Nope, that's not a typo. It's a well-maintained, genuinely beautiful neighborhood. Now let's dive into the hard numbers that back all of this up. Want to know what really makes a neighborhood tick? It's the numbers. We just talked about why everyone wants to live in Forest Lakes. Now let's dig into the hard data that backs that up. The stats from the tax records really paint a picture of a stable, desirable community. The average home here is a spacious 3,254 square feet, built around 1991, with over 4 bedrooms. But here's the kicker. Homeowners stay for over 17 years on average. That's not just a number, it's a testament to how much people love living here. It means stability, strong community ties, and a place where people put down roots. And that's a huge draw for a potential buyer. Next up, we'll talk about another major draw, the schools. So what's one of the first things families look at in a new home? The great schools. And Forest Lakes delivers. This is often the number one reason buyers specifically target this neighborhood. Cedar Road Elementary is top-notch with an 8 out of 10 rating and ranking among the best in Virginia. Great Bridge Middle isn't far behind with strong proficiency scores. And Grassfield High, it's a powerhouse, ranked in the top 30 high schools in the entire state. That kind of academic excellence is a huge asset for homeowners here. It adds a real value to the property, but schools aren't the only thing that makes this area so convenient. Let's take a look at what's nearby. Tired of driving everywhere? In Forest Lakes, everything you need is just minutes away. We've got the schools covered, but now let's talk about everything else that makes this location so convenient. You've got amazing dining options just minutes away, from waterfront views at Lockside to fresh seafood at Woody's. Need groceries? Kroger, Food Lion, and Harris Teeter are all super close. And for fun, Great Bridge Lock Parks offers 19 acres of outdoor enjoyment, plus there's a historic Battlefield Museum. For fitness, the YMCA and Community Center have you covered. And you really don't have to go far for anything that you really want or need. All this convenience combined with everything else we've discussed creates a truly desirable location. And that desirability shows up in the market data. Ready for some good news, homeowners? Forest Lakes is absolutely a seller's market. The numbers don't lie. Homes are selling for over asking price with an average sale to list ratio of 101.8%. That's huge. And they're not sitting around either. The average market time is only 34 days. And remember 821 Birch Forest? It was stuck under a contingent contract upon the buyer selling his home, but my client was able to replace it. That's how competitive this market is. And here's the most compelling stat. Right now, there is only one active listing in the entire neighborhood. Just one. That scarcity creates an incredible demand. So if you're a homeowner here, you're in a powerful position. So what's your next move? Want to see what the real numbers are? Let's dive into the actual sales from the past year. I believe in full transparency. You deserve to see the data. Notice 821 Birch Forest Court, the home my clients bought. It was on the market for a while, even stuck under a contingent contract before we swooped in. But at 805 Dogwood Forest Court, it sold for $20,000 over asking. And 948 Forest Lake Circle, that one went for $810,000, also above asking. The big takeaway here is clear. Well-priced, well-presented homes move fast and often above asking. It's a powerful market for sellers. But what about the bigger picture? So we've seen what's been happening right here in Forest Lakes, but what about the bigger picture? Let's zoom out to Hampton Roads in Chesapeake. The good news is that the market is healthy. More homes are selling, prices are up, and things are moving. Chesapeake specifically saw a 12.6 increase in homes sold over the past year. And mortgage rates? Well, they're stabilizing around 6% or below for conventional loans and 5.5% for VA loans. That is huge. It brings buyers back from off the sidelines, which means more competition for the limited inventory in the neighborhoods like Forest Lakes. So how does all of this impact you? After all of this information, here's the question I want to leave you with. What's your next move? If you own a home in Forest Lakes and you're curious about equity, let's chat. If you've been dreaming about getting into this amazing neighborhood, I can help you build a winning strategy just like I did for my Marine clients. And if you want free, exclusive seller guide, just reach out. It's packed with value and shows you exactly how to maximize your home sale price. I'm Robin Gauthier, and I'm here to help. Just call or text me at 757-739-7754 or schedule a free consultation with me at robinsoldmyhome.com. Let's make your next move a great one. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Be sure to subscribe for more neighborhood updates.